I work with lots of women, particularly at the senior leadership level, but I also communicate and work with women at every stage of their career. And one of the things that I've found consistently is that getting your voice heard, commanding respect, having credibility and authority is more of a challenge for women. And there's a whole host of different reasons for that. There's partly the conditioning that us women experience from birth, where we get conditioned to play small, be safe, be nice, not take up too much space, and so that can minimize the potential that we have in terms of our impact. So those are some of the internal conditioning factors that then influence the fact that women, when I talk to them, unanimously they'll say, oh, well, look, I've got real issues around confidence, or I'm experiencing real imposter syndrome, or I just want everyone to like me, and I try and get on with people, and that quality of around how you create relationships and how you build rapport with people is a beautiful thing, which women are great at. But it can sometimes get in the way of their being able to get their voice heard and get their messages across and stop them from being interrupted in meetings and really truly communicate what they think and what they believe and make sure that that message lands. So there's the internal conditioning, and I call that the glass bricks that stop women from progressing forward. And then of course there's the glass ceiling, which it continues to be a reality where in terms of parity and equity, there are far fewer women at that senior level than there are men, and that continues to be the case. And even in those organisations where the organisation is set up and wanting to encourage women to progress and develop, then there's something that happens at that middle level, at the sort of manager level, where women are starting to think about other life choices that they're making, and they are stopping themselves from stepping up, putting themselves forward for projects, putting themselves forward for promotion, because number one, they don't feel like they're ready or able, but number two, they also think it's going to be too hard. So ultimately, Gravitas is how women can transcend some of that glass brick conditioning that gets in their way, but also step beyond the confines that they might see are possible in the workplace and go for it and put themselves forward and go for the more senior positions.